Tyler Swope revealed top DeFi picks heading into 2021. He also mentioned two crypto projects that are booming quietly.
Decentralized finance, DeFi. It consists of token standards, ERC20, automated market makers, AMMs, non-fungible tokens, NFTs, decentralized autonomous organizations, DAOs, layer 2, sidechains, rollups, ZK, optimism, a mouthful, and for some, a foreign language. Well, let me translate it for you.
Also on today's update, $100 million Bitcoin buy from life insurance giant could be the biggest crypto news of 2020, said Mike Nukovac. Life insurance giant MassMutual is purchasing a hefty allocation in Bitcoin and acquiring a minority stake in the Bitcoin institutional investment solution firm, NYDIG. According to a Thursday press release, the mutual life insurance company, which has been operating across the span of 3 centuries, made a $5 million equity investment in YDIG and a $100 million investment into Bitcoin. Bitcoin bull and Galaxy CEO Mike Nukovac tells his 156,000 Twitter followers that in a year marked by increasing institutional adoption of Bitcoin, MassMutual investment could be the biggest Bitcoin news of 2020. On top 5, we drop a new video every single day, so be sure to smash the subscribe and like button. Thank you in advance. If you'd like to diversify your income, this program is perfect for you. The link will be in the description below.
Let's unravel some of the mysteries of DeFi, explaining the critical infrastructure pieces and maybe a project or two within the specific DeFi sector who is flourishing. So let's do it. So let's do the AMM, the automated market maker. And I can just bet there are a ton of people watching this video that have no idea what it is. Well, Uniswap is just an example of an AMM. And I'm sure some of you have used it and you didn't even know that. Uniswap was the first and is the most popular and used AMM today. From this idea in Hayden's demo, Uniswap went live on the mainnet, and since 2018, it's transformed itself into a DEX powerhouse, doing over 400 million 24 hours and controlling nearly 45% of DEX volume market share.
What's the second one?
Is the AMM protocol Balancer. So why is Balancer different? Well, a limitation of Uniswap is the liquidity pools can only consist of 2 tokens. Balancer, you can have more than 2 in a liquidity pool. For example, this pool, which contains a pool weight of 30% Keeper, 30% XOR, 30% DMG, and 10% Balancer. So you may be asking yourself, what's the value in all this? Well, these multi-asset pools can be transformed into something called smart pools, which is just balancer pools controlled by smart contracts. And these smart pools are just getting smarter and going. And guess who is teaming up to dominate these balancer pools? PiDAO. In October, PiDAO announced they had received a Balancer grant to work on V2 of the smart pools in collaboration with Balancer. And guess who has collaborated together to improve DAO voting? None other than Balancer and Aragon, with Snapshot created by Balancer, bringing DAO voting to the next level by bringing off-chain polling to on-chain execution. So as you can tell, Balancer is contributing not only to the AMM model, but also the DAO model on multiple fronts, smart pool, snapshot, and more. Now let's get back to the AMM, automated market maker, as there lies opportunities if you can expand upon them, make them better, unique to just a fork of Uniswap. So the history of unique AMMs, it goes like this. Uniswap was the first, 2018. Curve after this, and it was unique in that it was optimized for stablecoin baskets, 2019. 2020 Balancer came out with customizable weights and more. And finally Banker V2 this year as well, allowing liquidity pool providers to supply to only one side of the pool. Let's dive into some very unique AMMs getting ready to go bang. First, Black Hole, which is actually already on the mainnet, but in a limited beta version. So, what does Black Hole do? Well, it's the first AMM that can process transactions exceeding pool liquidity. What is it? Well, it's from Hack of Finance, and Black Hole Swap is just one of Hack of Finance's products, as we can see. They have built multiple for the DeFi space, such a good thing. But Black Hole, it will be their bread and butter once it goes live, as it's a Curve finance but on Black Hole steroids, and Curve has a much higher market cap. Now, the final AMM I'm getting absolutely excited about is bringing another revolution in 2021. Virtual AMMs, and these are from the Perpetual Protocol. So, what is a virtual AMM? Well, it's that algorithm, X times Y equals K, but it's held outside of the assets. The collateral assets are held in a smart contract vault. Perpetual uses the VAMM for price discovery, acting as an independent settlement market, but not for the actual spot trading. So, what does this do? Well, it enables AMM-powered perpetual contracts for the very first time. You get their name now? And the beauty is the perpetual AMM, it doesn't need liquidity providers to work, as the traders are providing liquidity with each of their orders. And isn't this a coinky-dinky? Balancer and Perpetual collaborated to get Perp token launched through an LPB, liquidity bootstrapping pool, a Balancer Smart Pool AMM. So if you can't tell, I look for DeFi collaborations. I look for fundamentals. What's providing something new and exciting? Because eventually they will shine, while the copycats go to the wayside. Cheers, I'll see you next time.